Morning, everyone. So I'm from Standard Bank, and basically I'm from the data science team, but the group data science team. So there's various data science teams in the bank, some with a more statistical background, and some with a more computer science background, and some with actuarial science background. And we're in the group section of Standard Bank, and basically we are supposed to be the thought leaders of how data science is supposed to be within the bank, and lay down the pipeline of how things are supposed to be. So that's who I am, Nkululeko Thangelane, and I have a machine learning background and an AI background, and that's my goal for the bank, to bring AI to the bank. And sometimes in the bank, that's something that's not always liked, when you're like, I'm going to automate this process, and the 6 people that do this process, and people start saying, no, don't automate that part. So basically, arriving at Standard Bank, this is what analytics was at Standard Bank. We've got a great SaaS infrastructure. We've got Microsoft SQL Server. SAP is big within the bank, and ClickView. And this was the basic analysis tools that were used within the bank. The problem we found as our data science team is that we use R and Python, and with the R part, you would use R for ingestion, use R for data wrangling, build a great model, and the only way to deploy it was now hand it over to the BI team to put it on a ClickView dashboard, and that would take some time. So that actually was frustrating. So what happened is we've got various amounts of technologies that we use in the team. So we've got a huge big data stack. I think production is now at 42 node cluster, might get bigger. So we've got this big stack that we would like to extract data from and deploy very quickly, and using these technologies. But we found that R was a great technology that you'd start a project in R, do your build your model in R, and deploy it with Shiny, and this has been working great for us in our team. So this is our life cycle. Basically, get the understanding of the data, understanding of what the business requirements are, acquire the data, do the data mangling, the wrangling, go through the whole feature extraction, go through fitting a great model, and then evaluate the model. And as I said, there was a wall about deployment. So normal deployment was is it a report, it's a PDF report or Excel report. Users never got a nice report where they could interact with their data. So this is where we are now. We've got Shiny sitting as our main source of deploying some of our applications, where we are able to now go into HDFS, go into Hive, use Spark and Sparkler to actually start showing people value with this big data platform that they have. This is one of the solutions we made. I just took a screenshot. I'm sorry, everyone's showing code. But this is a screenshot of, they just wanted to see how people are spending and what they're doing. So this was to create this whole application took a week, where we went into the transactional data, came up with different ways of analyzing the data, and this was a mock-up test to show how we can use data science within the bank. And we created a decision tree to actually say if a person is a good spender or a bad spender. Just a simple classification problem. The data was all mocked up, but what we were showing to the bank was that we are able to take a use case, push it into production, or mangle the data, get the whole data science life process using R much quicker. So with my last 1 minute or 30 seconds, I can tell you that our projects were creating a reconciliation project where the reconciliation team wanted to upload 2 files, analyze the 2 files, and see is there an exact match for reconciliations. The last project at the bottom there was a core volumes project where they wanted to forecast core volumes that come into the call centers. The problem is that every single business unit is doing it differently, and that was the problem. So we were able to create a solution where we've got a shiny app. They are able to upload all their demand, and we're able to extract that data and run a nice time series application on that and give them good forecasts for them. And they have now a standard way of running with their forecasting. Yeah, thank you.